and it freezing full effect.
You ready, Ron?
I'm ready.
You ready, Div?
I'm ready, Slick. Are you?
Oh yeah, take it down.
Girl, I must.
Hey, I'm Jasmine, and I want to talk about out of control teenagers. Yes, teens nowadays are out of control, and some parents just do not care. Out of control teenagers are all around the world, no matter where you go, or just, they're all around. Some out of control teenager is one that let the streets influence them, also some that talk back to their parents. Also, some teens are out of control because they want to be mature. Mature as in taking care of adult responsibilities such as paying bills, owning property, and taking care of daily responsibilities. And some of these teens cannot handle that. Also, some people say teens are like out of control. They're actually talking about children who are drug related and alcohol related. And those are the teens who engage in bad things like breaking the laws and ruin the well-being of themselves and other people around them. And possibly some out of these control kids to have a real mental disorder. Some mental disorders include ADD, attention deficit disorder, and ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Some other mental disorders are bipolar disorder, oppositional defiant disorder, and there's a disease called schizophrenia. Now, if your teen has one of these mental disorders, you should take care of it right away. And a good way to do it is to take care of it by talking to your child calmly, sending them to a therapist. So, listen to my tips, and maybe it'll help you
How
out.
do y'all feel? No? Y'all want to answer it? How do y'all feel about out of control teenagers?
Can I cuss?
No, you can't cuss.
I was about to say, they butt wood.
All right,
I mean,
how
come on now. All right. All these black parents in this
Why you gotta be black?
community.
She said out of control. She didn't necessarily say
I know, but I'm just saying, if your parent black, you shouldn't be
What
acting
parents
all this.
mixed?
You already know they gonna get up in y'all.
Right.
So,
What about your
come on now.
parents?
No, all black
If
people.
your
Not
parents
all white
mixed-
people scared.
If your parents mixed, then
my white family.
is there a debate going?
What?
Oh, that's a.
But some still see this.
They need to be whooped.
They don't necessarily need whip next to a spanking and pop.
But it's
They
not
want-
They
even.
just
But
need to be
hitting them
whooped.
is not even necessarily gonna do nothing. You gotta
talk to them.
They need to be
There's
whooped.
limits. It's just the time you spend with your kids. Parents need to spend more time with their kids.
Buffy.
And by the time when they spend time with their
You
kids,
need to
they
put
need to teach them manners and how to be respectful. Because if you don't respect your mom, you're not gonna respect nothing. But if the parent is not also like you,
they need to be whooped.
because some parents out here who just
Right.
monkey
Yeah.
don't stay so disrespectful, but then they expect the kids to be monkey see, monkey do. So if your mama all wilding out, her daughter gonna be wilding out.
And nothing,
If your
how
daddy
parents
slapping
gonna expect their
304,
kids to
I'm
do
young.
what they not doing.
All right, thank y'all. Thank.
What y'all been up to? Chilling?
Nothing.
Same old, same old.
And Jasmine, I need to ride real quick, man.
Where you need to ride to?
I gotta go to class.
What class?
Anger management.
Anger management.
Yeah, man. Said I got too much anger built up in me.
Don't
I'm
like
like
this to me. Why you smiling?
Why you always?
I mean,
Man,
look,
man,
let me
stop.
tell you something. The buying manager, you should just calm down. Like, when somebody trying to talk to you, don't argue back. Just sit down and listen. It's not hard to listen. Or it's like, if you don't want to talk about it at the time, just say, hey, I'll talk to you about it later. And they have
But people don't know when to just shut up and they don't get the hint. I don't want to talk to you. You see me walking by myself, why are you bothering me?
I mean, but it's better to just walk away and just be polite and say, hey, I'll talk to you later.
Or be your friend.
I don't want no friend.
Maybe they're trying to tell you something important.
Then that important. Tweeting.
So what can you do to calm yourself down?
I don't know. The lady said I gotta breathe and woosah and write and keep it nice.
Would you like
and-
to turn on? How many gaming go?
I am.
That's how she got her speed. But really, like, what I do when I calm down, like, when I want to calm down, I go to my room, put on my iPod, I read a book, chill in my room. Just, you gotta go somewhere that'll help you. Right, then.
Chef,
Don't
don't
go
know what
somewhere
dance like that.
But I'm saying, just do something to calm you down, because going to the boxing room or just cussing people out is not gonna help.
Well, don't come with me to see what it's about, cause it's my first day.
I mean,
Yeah, mom.
come
Be
on.
good at having support too, you know.
Now, when I went.
I gotta go upstairs with Mr. Connor real quick.
I gotta go to Mr. Gilbert.
Oh, I'm just getting some.
Oh, heck, you not. Hey, what you doing? You trying to steal from me? That's what you're trying to do.
You got some more water?
No. Let me tell you all about stealing. Some teens steal because they get the thrill of getting away with it, or they just steal because they can't afford it, and some try to do it because their parents did it before. And some teens, like, more adults than teens steal, so you know adults are a big influence on teens stealing. And some adults steal because, you know, it's making up for what they haven't had before. And they feel as if, oh, I'm going to get it because I didn't get it back then, so they just try to, you know, bring the benefit to themselves.
Well, you just tried to, so never mind.
Yeah.
I don't steal. I sold these gum
before?
before. Like, I sold these gum from store.
I know you stole something before.
I never stole nothing. You would not.
Lying, huh? Take my water.
I won't take your water.
Just take it.
You offered. So
You just stole it. I didn't say you can have it.
I'm a little thirsty.
You want to ask for it though,
But you know, I got something to show
What's
you.
that in your
Also.
pocket?
Let's go. You gotta go.
I'm nosy, man.
Alright.
He's still looking. You see no police, do you?
I'm alright. So, do you have any gum? What kind of gum is that? Do you have any Orbit?
This here is an old trap house. Here on Lakewood, it's a lot of drugs being shipped every day. Just because of drugs, this is where this house is. It wouldn't have been an abandoned house if drugs weren't being shipped here every day. Speaking of drugs are very bad for you. They can mess up your insides and your outsides, and mess up your teeth, and everybody wants that crispy smile. It'll mess up your breath, the smell of your hair. Everything will just be messed up with you if you try drugs. Try these houses. Everything burnt up because a simple lighter was lit. What are you hitting lighters for? What are you doing drugs for? If you want drugs to relax yourself, relax. So I'm going to show y'all something about what happened to a young boy before. We'll be back.
Hey, young blood, let me holler at you for a second. What's up? You smoke, man? Yeah. You know, I got this kush right here for you. Got that purple haze.
Hey, that's what's up. How
Yeah,
much
man.
you want for it?
That's a 10 bag right there, man.
Alright.
Know what I'm saying? Right there. Alright, man. Hey, let me know if you need me to come smoke that with you, man.
Alright, let's go.
Hit me up.
Alright,
Right
let me
here.
go
Get these papers real quick. Alright, come on, just step on there, man.
Schools play a big role in most teens nowadays. Out-of-control teens are most likely to get involved in the bad situations that happen in school. Certain boarding schools are most likely here to help out-of-control teenagers. The type of boarding schools are military schools, Christian schools. There are also therapeutic boarding schools. Sending your child to these boarding schools may be expensive or inexpensive, but sending your child to these schools will be a positive outcome for you and a better way to motivate. A lot of teens need motivation in life. Motivation means that they need someone to tell them they can do it, and some people need that little tap on their back every now and then. Motivation leads to better things in life. Most teens need it because they feel they can't do anything without motivation. And if they don't have motivation, they feel as if they want to give up and everything.
You a snitch. You a snitch.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Freeze in full effect.
You ready, Ron?
I'm ready.
You ready, Div?
I'm ready, Slick. Are you?
Oh yeah, take it down.
Girl, I must warn you.